Hello everybody. What we have here is called the basic refrigeration cycle. The easy way to understand this is break it down to four main components of a refrigeration cycle. They are called compression, condensation, expansion, and evaporation. You will have to have these four main components to make refrigeration to work. The compressor is basically a pump. It pumps vapor, gas. Whatever we have in there is called refrigerant, so it pumps the refrigerant around this cycle. The compressor pumps the refrigerant going this way to the condenser. The condenser is where the vapor is condensed back to liquid. When that happens, it gives out the heat, and when it condenses, it will turn to a liquid. When it flows back to the TXV, it should be around 100% liquid. The TXV is the expansion side. The expansion side is basically TXV is a valve that regulates the amount of liquid flowing into the evaporator based on the temperature of the end of the evaporator. It allows how much opening for the valve to open up or close. So smaller amount of liquid refrigerant goes to the evaporator. When it goes to the evaporator, it evaporates. The refrigerant vaporizes from liquid to vapor. That's the reaction where the refrigerant picks up the heat. And when it picks up the heat, all the liquid refrigerant will vaporize. So once it vaporizes, it goes back to the compressor. And from the compressor, it pumps again. Very high temperature, high pressure, go back to the condenser. The condenser in outside will condense. It gives up the heat when it condenses and goes back around. And the TXV allows a small amount of liquid refrigerant goes through the evaporator, and then in the evaporator it vaporizes and goes around and absorbs all the heat and all the liquid that came in from the TXV here will all vaporize, and it goes back to the compressor and it pumps around and around. That's how should the basic refrigeration cycle work. Thank you for watching.